first thing that comes to my mind, my main shut-off valve for this entire house is hidden. It should be accessible. I mean, it's the most important valve in the house. Right? You're isolating your water from the entire house, and this is the main that comes from your street. So you better have good access and control over that. Plus, another thing is. We have a floor drain, which at the moment is covered up.
A corner vanity would actually solve this issue. It could actually get access to the main shut-off valve. It gives you access to your floor drain.
Yeah.
It'll still drain, but you don't want it under a cabinet, obviously.
It's a fixture that needs accessibility for maintenance and inspections.
Okay, so that solves this issue. It was just the shut-off here, Martin. What is this exactly shutting off right now?
It looks like a shut-off valve for the hose bib that's probably right behind this wall.
Garage. Absolutely. Okay, that makes sense.
Position of that is awkward, and it's not the right place.
Absolutely. And obviously this is where our garden hose is coming from. It still makes no sense. I'm assuming that she was watering her garden because there's no hose bib in the back, right? When you were a kid and you're gardening for your parents or something, how many holes have you ever seen in a garden hose? It's leaking, spurting out every possible seam, right? Like, these always get holes in them. So what's saying it's not leaking in the walls of the ceiling?
True.
It's not PEX, it's not copper. We can't use it, so we'll just eliminate it.
Well, these pole lights here, they're not rated for contact with insulation. There should be a metal box around this. If I stick my hand up here now and I do this, there's the insulation. This could ignite just because there's a lot of heat that comes off these pole lights. What we're going to do is we're going to actually remove these two pot lights, and we're going to install 4 pot lights centered to the room of the 4-inch ones. But they will be rated for insulation.
I just like the color of blue in your eyes.
Oh, these are hazel. These are green. You can see my eyes? No one can see my eyes. You're a sweetie. Give me a hug. There you go. Feeling strong? What a good sister.
Remember that.
Strong. One day I want to be like you.
We've had Joe in. He's looked at the electrical.
Yeah, and it wasn't as bad. It was ugly. We're talking about the bank of plugs over here. Nothing was overloaded. It was just brutally ugly. I had him pull it anyway. There's still a lot wrong with the house in terms of electrical.
Okay, so I had a feeling we'd see problems with electrical and problems with plumbing. Let's see the garage since it's empty.
All right.
Boy, it didn't take much to see the ceiling because it was full. But right away, what am I seeing? All kinds of air gaps that get right upstairs into the kitchen.
Absolutely.
Nothing is on the edges.
Nope.
Not in the report. This is unacceptable. Look at this bulb alone.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it hasn't even lit this on fire.
Well, I think it has. Look at it. I see melting.
Oh, it is melting.
Yeah, it is melting.
This should have been in the report.
Yep.
This should have been in the report. That is the foam and the drywall. Too many holes into the ceiling upstairs, which is the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Let's go get her. Let's